No one is ever ready for anything. There is no such thing as being ready. We all are thrown at situations where we have to act now and only now. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, good evening.
Good evening.
Most of us have some common ultimate goals that were taught to us in a sequence. These goals can be considered as traditional goals. These goals were taught to us by our parents or teachers. And remember one thing, these goals were never set by us initially. So the first ultimate goal, from the very beginning, we are taught that we have to study and get graduated. First goal is set. But for most of the boys, it is said, if you don't get graduated, you won't be employed as a laborer also. It's painful. The second ultimate goal, the second ultimate goal, with a touch of greed, it's our goal. We need to have a dream job, to get a high-paid salary. Irrespective of the job we do, we need to get highly paid. And the third goal is again set by our parents. Once we are graduated, we have a good job. They want us to get married. But well, this was not the situation of my life. Life had something different for me. My goals were subjected to change. Looking at your face, I can guess you're thinking what was my first goal out of this. Well, let me tell you, I got married. Wow. My friend had a great reception. My friend came towards me, they were happy. And they told me, you're the first among us to get instantly slaughtered. Isn't that scary? Yes. But anyhow, I am happily married. Now, since I'm married, it's very important for me to have a good job. Because it's not only my expense to buy a jeans or a t-shirt or shoes and use them whole year, but I had to carry the burden of shopping, carrying those shopping bags filled with kilograms of powder, foundations, handbags, and whatnot, and take round and round in city center, and finally your wife stops at a shop, and she looks at you, and she's like, I even want that. It really melts my heart, but it melts my wallet too. But to keep everything continuing, it was very important for me to find a job with a good pay. So I looked at my friends, and guess what? Everyone was running to defense. And that time, it was something amazing. I too went and joined defense, a great job with a good pay. But trust me, the training is not a piece of cake. Those ice bucket challenges, you must be taking with your friends, and looking them on YouTube is fun. But trust me, when an angry trainer charges at you with that cold, icy water, it chills the soul in and out. And at that moment, I stood and said, a good pay is not everything. I had to be alive to see my wife spending all those money on shopping and filling that bag. However, after that, the job was very good, made some amazing friends. But now out of nowhere, I wanted to fulfill my third goal of getting graduated. But I did not want to study at UOB and brought my 5 years and myself, like some of you sitting here. So I got a good idea. Why not go India and just graduate in 3 years? And everything was good. Life was on good thing. But then, and guess what? The bribery system was flourishing there. You do anything, just pay 500, 1 BD and you are relaxed. But then life stung me with a small mosquito. Mosquito bit the hell out of me. All this fat was reduced in 20 days, where I lost 25 kgs. And I was back to Bahrain. But I never lost the hope of my goal to get graduated. I joined back Polytechnic. But that's not where it got over. I had to give an entrance exam, where I got foundation, which means 5 years I had to rot in this thing. So this is what is the story of my life. So all I want to say, dream it. If you can dream, you can achieve and conquer it. Back to you, Master.